Today's lesson is simple. One thought for you. It's do not underestimate the power that you have in other people. I came back from the gym. I was doing like the little hip thrusts where you kind of like put the little barbells or the, what is it called? Like dumbbells? No. Weights? You get what I'm saying. You put the weights on the side and then you do like hip thrusts for your butt. I'm not very strong when it comes to butt exercises or even really at all. And so I was doing the exercises and I had a plate, which is 45 pounds on each side. And I was doing the exercises and I could see that there was someone waiting next to me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I thought they were just kind of like just wandering around looking for a machine. And after I stopped my exercise, my set, they go, hey, are you using these? And they're pointing to like the weights behind me because, I don't know, I guess they wanted to use it. And I was like, no, actually, I'm not using that. I'm not strong enough. And I said that in like a joking, self-deprecating kind of way. And then they respond back with, not yet. And I was like, what? In a way where I was like, wait, why is that kind of like nice as hell? And I've been thinking about that for the last 2 hours, man. 2 fucking hours where I'm just like, wait, why are they so nice to me? Of course, it did add that they were a very pretty girl with a really nice smile. But I was like, wow, what playful, kind, fun energy that they have. They're just like it was so encouraging to be like, I was like, I'm not strong yet. Not yet. Smile. What the fuck? Stop. Pause right there. Why are you so cool? And I was thinking about kind of my week because my weekend has been very good. As you know, I was like sick last week or 2 weeks ago, and that kind of made things ass. But now that I've recovered and I'm enjoying life again, I'm like, wow, life is good. Life is good. Life is worth living. And I was just thinking about how all the small ways that people interact with me have interacted with me this weekend that made it so lovely. Do not underestimate the power that you have to make someone's day just by saying 1, 2, 3 nice things randomly. After I went to the gym, I went to Costco, which was really cool. I went to Ralph's to get milk. And while I was in line for Ralph's, I was like seeing the guy in front of me, and I saw that he had pepperoni and cheese on his thing. He only had 2 things to buy. And I go, pepperoni, yeah. I was like, oh, pepperoni. That's cool. You know, just kind of like just shooting the shit or just a random thing. And he's like, yeah, pepperoni. I was like, oh, like pizza? You know, I was like, you're making pizza? And he's like, no, I just like pepperoni. And then he was just smiling, and I felt like it was a very short interaction. And then when he was about to leave, he made a remark on the stuff that I had, and I had milk and I had these cookies. And so he was like, wow, milk and cookies for dinner? And I was like, yeah, boy dinner. And then it was just like a lovely, quick exchange. That's it. And so, I don't know. There's something special about that where you're just kind of just shooting the shit with people and you're just being nice and you're being playful and you're being kind. And I'd like to think that I make people have those 2 hours of like, wow, that person was really nice, or wow, that was such a nice interaction. I'd like to think that I am the type of person that also gives that energy because, man, wouldn't the world be better if everyone gives that energy where people are playful and they're kind and they're fun and encouraging? I'm still thinking about it. And I'm probably going to be thinking about it for a while. Probably for the whole week, because I was like, that is so random. Of course, it did help that they were very pretty. I will say, I'm not going to lie. But it was nice regardless. And so hopefully this week you have that energy to give where you're playful, kind, encouraging, and just talk to strangers. Just be not scared. Anyway, that's me. Things have been going pretty well. My week has been really good. I hung out with some friends. I went to a birthday party. I went to watch a show with you. I went to watch an improv show with my other friends. Originally, that's what I was going to talk about, but I think when I came home today, I was so excited to talk about this just because sometimes I forget how much of an impact that I have on other people, and that the small things are what matters too. The small, little, nice, flirtatious, playful kind of energy that you give to other people, random strangers, and just a smile that can make an impact. So that's it. I'll see you on Thursday.